¿Qué onda, guacho? Soy Faker. Como verán, soy Faker. Y nada, el otro día en llamada con Tuki me contó que menos del 10% que ven los videos están suscritos. Así que nada, si quieren que Tuki siga subiendo highlights todos los días, cópense y tiren un sub, no cuesta nada.
I really like this adaptation. Ash as well is available. See what Keen's answer is going to be. The Jace. The Jace made it all the way through the draft.
That was quick.
They have double lethality here in terms of poke. I thought perhaps maybe they just say, we're going to play around topside, we play a Camille, and that's going to be the gamble he takes here at the end. But against Xayah, difficult to pull off with the front line that they're playing against. He's just going to try to chip away at it with that lethality. He and Varus will have so much damage with... Level 1 here, trying to trap the Gnar.
Oh, no, he has no idea. But it's not every day that you just walk into that brush either. So yeah.
They used it, they utilized it, they popularized it, as you can see here. Faker is 10-0 on the pick this season. This is kind of going back to...
This is overall.
Yeah. Okay, that's right. I was going to say, that seems a bit high for this season.
Uh-oh. Slow down here on Azay. He was trying to get Mega Gnar. I don't know if he's going to get it. Flash in! First blood to Keen!
Uh-oh.
A solo kill in the top lane!
And this was the one angle, you know, that you're thinking if you're a KT fan, maybe you could get an advantage here. But it's like, okay, Keen is second best top laner, but he's playing against Zayas, so what does that really mean? But you give him a counter matchup like this in mid before this season. But let's go back to Keen's play here on the top side. As he just goes in. It's the W, extra damage. Shock Blast is empowered. He flashes for the final auto. He's just so calm, man. He's chilling. This is game 5. The fans are screaming in the background, and he's just as cool as a cucumber. Doesn't care at all.
Yeah. It's only the first step in many to try to take a victory here in a game 5.
Talia's coming up.
Oh,
he has ult.
Spotted. Uh-oh, this... Oh boy, Owner's in a lot of trouble. He's up against the wall, in between a rock and a hard place, and down he goes.
Oh no, Valdez.
2 early kills for KT.
2 early kills for Keen, especially here.
Oh.
Cause level 6.
Uh-oh, Guma face checks, tries to get a ward down. He doesn't have flash. I think he's dead. Down he goes. Aiming gets another kill. And that is now 3 on the board for KT before 10 minutes.
And T1 have found their match in early game. They have found their match, you know, and it feels like this is a hard counter to tank through most of it, but I don't know about contesting this anymore. Keen's over here.
There's a lot of ultimates available for T1 if they could layer them well, then perhaps, but against this lead and against Xinjiao, I don't think
it's Talia.
I don't think they should be allowed to take this, but they will. They're just going to walk up to take it down, and now they're going for the fight. They take down Xinjiao. No, the Crescent Guard comes in.
Unbelievable. Unbelievable.
Lives. How does he live?
Oh, man, the Castle Cage was perfect, but the Crescent Guard is just too good. And that's 2 kills going over to KT Rolster. The eye is picked up by Zayas. And he will be able to get some plate gold potentially, but not right now. He's going to take that empowered recall and get the hell out of top lane. As Keen's going to come up here and pick up this wave, but it looks so good. The
Done. Goes on to the Gragas.
No flash.
Here is Lehens, another good cask. It doesn't look like BDD quite as the damage, but he is layering it, and actually, he will as Faker. Yeah, he does not have a way to get back over. I thought he would have body slam in time, but no, it's just a straight-up kill from BDD. Lehens is there to support.
There's no cross-map to be had here. Zayas is playing with fire here as well with where he is on the map.
And again, they are trying to force fights when they should not be, when they cannot be.
And T1, they just don't know how to lose. They don't know how to play from behind. It's wild watching this happen. It's actually crazy.
It's insane. Zayas is going to go down as well. This is a massive early game stomp.
It's that moment where you're like, Faker Young, you said if you die, we go in. You said if you die, we go in. They used a lot to kill you, right? And
he's gonna run. He does have flash. There it is, as on the chase is Keria. And he will get the charm in. Cyclone comes in. Healy used, aiming, trying to survive. He stands alive, and finally he gets knocked down. Owner burning to the ignite, but he will survive as well. And now Lehens going down. T1 maybe finding an angle of their own, as Lehens did go into the stopwatch. Has to use Feather Storm. Here comes Faker. Picks up a kill on the BDD. And that's a bunch of shutdowns that all of a sudden T1 are coming back.
Never underestimate the clutch factor of T1, though. They will make this happen. Faker going to tank a lot of turret shots here. Cuz wants to come over and lock him down. Flash.
Oh, he's dead. Now, cask. Yep, doesn't matter. Cuz going to take him out. And that'll be the end of that.
So that's a lot of gold going into the pockets of T1 this last exchange. And this was really well played. Love the ult usage there from Gumayusi. Perfectly timed.
Here, they're going in. As, oh boy, looks like Chains landed onto Guma. He doesn't have Featherstorm as he's going super far down the lane. Doesn't matter. As down he will go. It looks like KT should be able to line this up into a Rift.
So, got an angle.
Oh, the predict! Lens, did you really have to do him this dirty when the game is already this in your favor?
I mean, they could try to push this inhibitor turret too before this Drake spawns. As BDD has teleport on the top side of the map, it's not safe to push mid because they'll just collapse on you. They're not going to push it all the way, but they do get a big rotation over here from Faker. And this means BDD is free farming. So you know, basically give and take here for T1, but you're trying to defend your base. You lose a Gnar, and then the Taliyah gets more advantages on the other side of the map. As T1 maybe try to start a desperate Baron here with the vision clear. Could be a thing, but it is very greedy right now.
It is so desperate. You're just hoping that KT do not check.
And so far they have not.
Well, they're TPing, so this makes it a lot more obvious. As, okay, they're just going to go for it. Feels like KT haven't really noticed yet.
Yeah, they're very late to
slow.
this.
Okay, now they know 100%.
This is a T1 moment where you could turn this game back around, but they don't have any vision here. They probably have to back away. Cuz going in!
Yeah, he's just going in. He's got Crescent Guard. He is so tanky right now. They're not really able to turn onto him. Baker's got a nice angle. Big cast. In goes Seus. They take out the chase. That's a lot of the gold gone. Is it enough is the question.
I think maybe.
Cuz, though, he is fighting 1v2 against these guys. Down goes the Forest, and down will go Cuz.
And that's Baron.
T1, they found an angle, and they found a fight.
And this was KT just not doing their due diligence on this Baron, and they come over way too late, and the Crescent Guard engage is desperate. Now, a lot of low health bars here on the side of T1, so they're going to have to reset before they actually go over to the Baron. And in fact, with this Cloud Drake open, which came group too heavily, the enemy team gets a little bit more side lane control. BDD is Taliyah without teleport, but does have the Weaver's Wall, and he could maybe set up a flank. It's taking a long wraparound angle.
Oh boy, the pick potential is massive. Owner going to be forced to Cyclone before the fight even begins.
Horrible. That's one of their best engaged tools and one of their follow-ups. As look at the shot blast damage.
Somebody's got to check, right? Somebody's got to get in there. The cask is massive. Can they burst down Faker? Goes into the Zhonya's. Now Keria gets over the wall. The damage is massive for the side of T1. KT have gone a little bit too deep, a little bit too far. And now they're on the run in T1. Maybe they've got an angle here, although BDD, trying to be the hero, will take out Faker. Guma is just collecting gold as we speak. He's going to get another kill. The Gnar comes in, and it's an ace for T1.
T1 may have just done it. I mean, there's so much gold here on the map right now, and the Baron is theirs for the taking. And the engage there from Keria, once again, fantastic over the wall as KT vastly overextend, and similar to game 2, you have to be so careful with these leads against this Rakan.
Or rather onto Keen. As now the damage is in, it's going to be taken by the side of Cuz. But Keria! But the flank comes in! Keria gets the flank! And can they get on top of EDD is really the question, as he's going to get away. Cuz looks like he's dead. And more kills go to the side of T1.
Oh man, they tunneled so hard onto Owner. He survives. He had the Cyclone early, but they did not see the flanking Rakan. Again, Keria pulls it off here. TP from Faker to the top side of the map. They still have Baron buff for 20 more seconds. That should be 2 additional turrets going over. And yeah, KT end up getting the Drake, but it's... So if we go over there, we're going to get the Drake, and then we're going to have the better group, and this is exactly what's happened. T1 setting up for this.
Seems so fast. He's just getting in there. He's looking for someone. Lens doesn't have any flash. He's looking to go down. Nobody can help him. Keen's here. I'm like, I don't do damage to Owner. What am I going to do? And that's a dead Nautilus now. We didn't have flash to begin with, and maybe this is now when T1 pull the trigger on this Baron.
What a comeback win this would be for T1, as they've got full vision here around the edge of the pit.
All right, let's see, Cuz. Very important smites for your career, as in they go, and they're getting burst! They're getting burst! They're going in one by one, as in the front line. Cuz will eventually go down, and GA, very important for Owner, but look at the health bars on the side of T1.
Okay.
That was not the fight you were looking for.
Definitely not. They wanted to actually force the fight here instead of trying to go for a 50-50 smite, and yeah, you kill Cuz, but it comes at a huge cost here. 2 members down, Keria is picked. Owner loses his GA and is killed subsequently as well. And these are huge wins for KT now, as Death Cap is getting closer. Guma!
Wait, there's a Zaya there! Guma with the stealth assassination. Gonna get the kill here, BDD. They had no idea. As he's on the run, Zayas will be able to take him down. Faker can just go into Zhonya's, and now they're looking to push mid.
Yeah, I think they might just be able to end it here. With no defending Talia for 50 seconds, T1 at least going to be able to try to force this inhibitor. They don't even have to waste time on Baron. That inhibitor means the follow-up Baron. Zayas has Gnar, and they have full map control.
Here you go. Here you go, Zayas looking for it. He's got flash. He's just going to hop the wall, and he's going to be looking for an angle to open this one up. 28 seconds on the Talia, 12 on the Varus. T1,
they've got the wave
on the doorstep of winning this best of 5 as a massive amount of CC in that front line.
Minions down.
Trying desperately to stop this, and they do take out the minions, as you mentioned, which is so important. They will back off now.
Yeah, BD is up in 10 here. Owners on the Baron. No teleport for Talia. Keen's teleport coming back up here, but there's no wards. They're just trying to chase down and force this fight here on the Baron. This is probably going to be the fight that decides the game if they commit to it. If you give the Baron over here, that mid is open still.
They have to.
They have to fight for something.
Well, they have to give it up. They're not going to get in here and
push over, and they have control, and this will finally, it looks like, finally be the Soul going over. As look at the setup here with Zayas and Keria. It's a double hit here for BDD, and then Zayas decides to go in anyways while the rest of the team is so far away. Not the right call here. Bit of a choke here in this critical moment.
Lehens, where are you?
Punished.
Where are you, Lehens? He's got flash. Looks like he will be okay. The team, meanwhile, doing the Cloud Drake as they're desperately trying to kill Lehens. He's just trying to survive here as he will flash and ults as, oh god, that wall almost blocked him. In there, he's just poking away bit by bit. Owner. And you can see the base is falling apart on the right side of your screen. The inhibitor also going to go down as, okay, Cast comes in, but that just pushes Lehens in. Cuz pretty low. Goes into a C8, didn't have Crescent Guard. As now he might, as he gets up. No, he's just going to get smoked down by Owner, who takes him here.
Keria.
Oh, Keria getting a little bit too close to the sun. Keen is fine. He's getting in there with the damage. Finally gets charmed up, and Guma frontlining. Guma gets knocked up. Guma cannot do the damage. They're standing
Aiming's alive
on their base. The tatters, the ruins of their base. Owner is trying desperately to get this one down, and Aiming will take him out.
Oh, so close. Oh, so close. And
Inhibitor.
That's the late game ace.
Aiming your mid inhibitor.
He's going to defend it. Oh, man. I don't know how much more of this game I can take, Valdez. Baron, TPs from KT. They have that TP advantage. They're going to rush it down.
And they should be able to. I mean, there are some wards in the base as Redemption is in, but they should be able to get this one. Now, can T1...
And they get out.
Looks like they... No, Rue comes in. Cuz has Crescent Guard this time. The knockup is there. Faker's getting on in. As the chains go wide, the Cast takes him out.
BDD's coming over.
As well.
BDD's coming over. There's a lot of long-term damage in this fight here for KT.
Just putting up a wall, just trying to save his team, as meanwhile, in the base.
Yeah, Baron buff here now defensively for KT is going to be pretty useful. They're trying to get this inhibitor potentially.
It's 5v4. I think T1 can just step up. Yep, they're just going to take down the inhibitor.
They got to be careful of this poke. There's so much poke between the Talia, the Jace, and this Varus. Guma so far away from the fight here, wants to be positioned well, doesn't want to get hit by anything before he engages.
43 minutes, and Elder is spawning in a minute.
And Cuz is going to be up for it. He's not going to have flash.
T1 not going to take any chances there. I like it. I mean, especially the way this game has been going.
Oh, man, I can't believe this game might come down to a 45-minute Elder 5v5, which could be a
idea where Owner is.
We don't either.
Where is he? Okay, there he is. He's pretty fast. But is he fast enough is the question. Ult comes in. They're taking out T1's jungler.
That's no smite.
T1's jungler is gone.
Cuz Crescent.
Meanwhile, oh no, KT's jungler is gone.
Okay,
what
so is Keria. Keria's gone here. Guma has to carry this fight. Guma will have to carry this fight. The Narbar is fading away, and they've got poke. Oh, Valdez.
He has to go back. He has to stop the wave. There's too many super minions up there. He's got TP, though.
And Zayas could just TP and end if he wanted to, so he has to come over here and stop the minions. Oh, this game. Oh, my God.
I don't even know who's going to win.
I mean,
45 minutes in.
Nobody knows.
There's just no way. Okay, Baron here still for 20 seconds.
There's no smite.
Start it up. Yeah, no smite. Might just come down to a straight up actual flip. As Baker gets aiming, and that's it. Down goes aiming, but the follow-up, down goes the Saya. And all of a sudden we're trading again. Faker too low in the middle of 3 members of KT. Down he will go, and I think
Deus has TP. Does he try to TP to end? I mean, I don't know if he can do this without Narvar. He's about to have it.
Cuz just respawned. He's like, do I defend? Do I go over for the smite?
I mean, Zeus, how's your steal, man? How's your steal?
One boomerang and a dream. He doesn't even have vision. Nope, that's going to be Elder to the side of KT. And they will be able to defend their base at the same time.
Oh, there's inhibitors coming back up, top inhibitors up, mid inhibitors up in 2. This is the craziest game.
On the Baron, it's going to be so fast.
It is super fast. I mean, we are 48 minutes in.
And look, like he's got a TP now. They both got a TP. Are they just going to give it away? Are they just going to try to steal it? Cuz is going to, nope, they're not going to get in. Cuz flashes in, and now he's probably going to go down.
Where is the follow-up? Where is the TP? Here it comes.
They're finally TPing. Feels like it's hours late as Cuz goes into his GA. And he should be going down. Everybody is buffless. The Cloud Soul might be the difference maker. Let's look at the poke. Look at the damage here. Like, T1 just can't really match that.
Okay,
That's
Owner.
what I've been asking from KT this entire time.
Owner, they're going to try to collapse on him.
Oh,
no way!
Oh, the angle, they get Faker! They get Faker on this one, and that's going to be the end of Zeus as well. 2 picks go the way of KT. Zeus goes into his GA. Keria is desperate. Down goes Cuz. Okay, wait, hold the phone.
Okay, but there's not a lot of damage here in this fight outside of the Zaya. She still has ult. It's going to have to be on Guma to carry this. He's got GA and ult. He also has Gale Force here, so picking him is very difficult.
KT don't have a jungler.
Yeah, teleport coming through.
Okay.
Baker does have TP when he respawns. I don't know if this fight's going to go that long, but it might.
It might. I mean, yeah. Like,
I mean, it's hard to for either team to win this.
KT just can't let them start it, right? They don't have a smite, so they just have to fight only. Unless you can keep at least forever, basically. You're never really threatening an Elder Drake.
And
Cuz comes in again.
I mean, Cuz does not have teleport when he respawns, so T1 have the advantage here. The KT are on a timer right now. They need to hit this poke, and they're not. They're not hitting it. Zeus is on the edge here. KT, they cannot give this up.
The redemption by 2 is just so much value. That's okay. They get the clone, yeah.
Yeah, but I mean, at some point you're gonna have to engage. Lens has flash ult.
Yeah, you gotta go. Hook misses and change miss. Not
Zeus has Gnar.
Zeus, Mega Gnar, no GA, in he goes.
Keria.
Charm as Skooma goes so far forward, and the damage, it looks like it might just be there. They take out BDD. Skooma gets the double, and I think that might just be it. We have a respawn of Cuz, and no smite right now for an Owner. He should be able to get it back. It might not matter aiming here. On the run, down he will go. Is CP into the base? Are you kidding me?
Oh, wait.
Are you kidding me, Kane?
He has GA, but I don't think he can end. I don't think he can end.
Oh,
Zeus.
the damage, okay.
So many minions here.
He got so many backs out. He's hitting the turrets. Can anyone take him out?
Oh, he got all the backs. He got all the backs. The Elder didn't go up. The Elder's
still going. They're still pushing. T1 are still pushing. They stopped the back door. And T1 are pushing into the base. T1 are... should be able to take this down unless Cuz...
I think they've done it.
Oh,
Cuz back time, the minion! One minion!
Oh, he's gonna get it. Okay, no, there's another wave. There's another wave coming in. I think they've done it. Cuz is just going into a GA. Eskuma's so low. And he's gonna back up. Make sure he takes down Cuz. I think they've done it. T1 have finally won the game. T1 take game number 5. They take game number 5 in this telecom war against KT. Down goes the Nexus. And T1 do it. Somehow, some way.
T1 do it, game 5. They win it off of some amazing engages in these critical objective fights. They do not crack under the pressure. They were so behind in this 5th and final game. They were throwing objectives away left and right. They were fighting.